Hello everyone. Here in this space we have opportunities for learning. You might be wondering what is service learning and how to get started. Simply put, service learning is about linking academic content to a school or authentic community need. In this space here, this is a staff lounge, and we have a local church in Maumee, Ohio that is providing a service to the school. I want to kind of give you a glimpse of what they're going to be doing in here. They're going to be refurbishing, really updating, giving this whole room a makeover with all different furnishings and some new features. Students could be involved in a project just like this. So look in your school and think about what areas could use improvement. Bring students into a space like this and think about what are the opportunities that are available for them. Students could learn different mathematical calculations by measuring the area and perimeter, the square footage of an area like this. They could even take an extension and think about what does it cost to make a room like this very presentable and inviting to staff members or teachers. Different materials, different furnishings. They could do budgeting, they could do shopping for spaces just like this. So this is just one example. You can get a glimpse of how students can be involved in a project like this. Let's look at another space. You notice that in this workroom area that there's a very limited space for teachers or even staff to work. So the church is providing us and helping us, trying to figure out what can they do to this space. You could bring students into a small space like this and think, what does this space look like? What could it look like? So the church is going to provide a new workstation right here. You can see how cramped this spot is. It's very hard for anybody to work at. So you could bring students in here, and again, they could use the math piece of it. They could do the measurements and design of what that workspace looks like, the best utilization of that workspace. And then they might not be doing the labor part of it, but they could actually do everything else. They could do the whole design process, and that's when the learning really takes off. That's the whole new dimension that I'm talking about, when students have authentic learning. It's very concrete to them. It's something they actually can take pride in because it's something that they can see, something that the teachers will talk about, something that the students actually had evolved and very integrated into their learning processes. So if it's not inside the school, think about maybe outside the school. So let's take a walk outside and think about that a little more as well. But there are so many different spaces in a school where students could actually provide a service to the school. While a lot of the service learning opportunities can be also outside in the community and different partnerships there, inside the school there's many classrooms, there's many hallways, there's little nooks, crannies that all the students can be looking at to how they can improve their school, whether it's even a wall as well. Students can learn those different opportunities. So outside we have this church that's partnering with our school and providing a service to us. You'll notice out here that there's an overgrown weed and area that when you get out there, you'll notice that it's just overgrown. So the church is going to provide the mulch, the landscaping for this area out here. Students could easily come out here and they can measure, again, everything from perimeter area, the cubic feet of this area, how much mulch is needed to make this area more presentable. If you want to take it from a science perspective, you can have different soil applications. You can look at different plants that grow in this area, different conservation efforts, and something just as this, what kind of animals, what kind of insect to grow in this area as well. All the service learning opportunities always have a writing component, so you can always add reflection into the parts we just talked about in school or even out of school. Students can always write and improve their writing skills with service projects like this. So this is just a sample of what we can do and help you with. We can give you ideas that we teach. We can take the lead on projects where we can actually contact community partnerships, where these community partners are actually sponsoring school projects like this. We can help make that connection for you. Or if you just want us to give you some ideas, we can do that too. So if you're interested in learning more, please contact us at WeTeach app. Thank you.